What's the deal, everybody? Welcome back to the studio. Jeremy Deal here, and today we're talking Air 2S again, but in particular, I'm giving you some visual references because I've seen a lot of questions about the difference between the shooting color profiles. Now, as always, I'll probably be using real estate footage for this since this is mainly what I'm going to be focusing on, but I'm going to give you a visual representation between the normal footage and the log footage, and I'll even show you some log footage graded, so that way you can make the difference between the three when it comes down to either buying the drone or your own editing process. For the rest of that, though, I'm going to be getting on the computer. All right, so here we go. Let's get right into it. And I thought I would give you 4 different shot series that show you everything there is. So I'm going to start off like now with the raw Air 2S ungraded footage. Then I'm going to show you this footage right here, which is the raw normal color balance shooting with the Air 2S. The next thing I'm going to show you is the graded Air 2S log footage. And the very last thing I'll show you for these steps is going to be the graded normal color footage. Now, I arranged them this way so you could really get a good view of the before and after of the raw log footage and the raw color normal footage. Plus, you can get a good view of how it looks differentiated between the graded log footage and the quote-unquote graded normal footage. They are both very similar. Notice that the graded log footage, the shadows are a little bit lighter. It's got a little bit more color. It looks a little bit nicer. The graded normalized footage, the contrast is a little bit darker. The colors are a little oversaturated, if you will. Just a few little examples like that. But the reason I'm showing you all of these is because, as always, I'm trying to show you real life examples in the real estate industry. Now, these are all common scenarios you will probably encounter in real estate. I started off with the mall because I thought it would be a really good show of the definitions of gradients between grays and whites. The next one that I showed you was more like a clubhouse that you will probably shoot. As you can see now, we are going into an actual house, so you can get a good idea of the footage between these. Now, if you saw my last video talking about the Air 2S and why I like it, I talk in particular about how good the normal footage is, not straight out of the camera, but graded. There is a huge difference in file size between the D-Log footage and the normal footage, so just keep that in mind. The normal footage is a little easier to work with. The log footage is a little more difficult to work with, so it just depends on your own comfort level and how high end and how much work you want to put into the grading process. Grading the D-Log footage takes a little more time than grading the normalized footage, but as you can see, the difference is almost night and day. The good thing about the normal footage is that it looks pretty dang good straight out of camera 9 times out of 10. So if you don't want to do any grading at all or the bare minimal, then that will probably be the footage for you, especially in the real estate world. All right, that's all we got for the Air 2S and its color profiles. I hope that was informative for you. As always, enjoy what you're doing. Keep rocking and rolling. Make smart business decisions, and I'll catch you next time.